The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Thursday, May 29, reveals that Shayla Sharp pushed Luna Nozawa to leave LA, while Liam Spencer finally got good news. At Il Giardino, Luna reiterated that Electra Forrester would be sorry if she threatened her again and accused her of being jealous. Electra and Luna argued over who was acting crazy before Luna insisted Electra didn't want to make an enemy out of her. Sheila came along to break up the fight and urged Luna to back off before she made a mistake she'd regret. Electra got smug and told Luna to listen to her grandma before she eventually left. Although Luna acted like she could have handled Electra herself, Sheila grew worried since it didn't seem like Luna had really changed. With that in mind, Sheila suggested it was time for Luna to leave Los Angeles. So Luna stood there looking horrified over her grandmother turning on her. At Forrester Creations, Will Spencer made a confession to Katie Logan in the design office. After Will admitted Luna had been texting him and that Electra knew about it, Katie flipped out over the danger. Next on Thursday's B&B episode, Electra met back up with Will and revealed that she'd confronted Luna. Will feared this would set Luna off, so Electra admitted that Luna had already threatened her. In the CEO office, Brooke Logan remained excited over Hope Logan's engagement to Carter Walton and suggested throwing a party for them. Ridge wasn't as thrilled about Hope and Carter's wedding plans, since they became Bonnie and Clyde the last time they were together. Brooke wanted to keep looking to the future, and that went for her relationship with Ridge too. That's why Brooke made yet another pitch for Ridge to reunite with her and come home. At the Cliff House, Hope delighted Liam by showing off her ring and offering engagement updates. Although Hope was grateful that Liam had pushed her back to Carter, she was still upset over Liam's unfair medical situation. Liam assured Hope that even after he was gone, he'd still be there in a way. After Liam urged Hope to always remember how much he loved her, they shared a tearful embrace. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam's sad storyline will continue, but at least he knows Hope has Carter to lean on when things get tough. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. I'm sure there's someone out there rooting for Bold and Beautiful's Carter and Hope to walk down the aisle and live happily ever after, but I've yet to meet them. Read on and we'll discuss. It's beyond ridiculous that as Hope happily slipped Carter's ring on her finger, there wasn't a single bit of dialogue regarding her refusal to marry Thomas. It would have been so simple, and they came close, with Hope talking about how she's seeing things differently thanks to Liam's death sentence. But would it have killed them to have her admit to someone, maybe Brooke, that she now regrets the way she handled the Thomas situation? Why not set the stage for him to show up and ask the big question, why Carter and not me? Another missed beat in this story involves Liam. Sure, it's lovely watching him try and ensure Hope's future happiness by pushing her toward Carter. But how lovely would it be if, while doing so, we also saw Liam falling back in love with his ex? Sorry, let's be more specific. This, of course, would beautifully set up the next phase of the story. You know, the one where Liam miraculously survives and Hope realizes how he truly feels. Just as her new husband, Carter, finds out that his secret sex with Daphne resulted in a child. Like I said, messy. I love messy. At some point a while back, the writers clearly decided that Sheila was going to don a white hat. Honestly, I kinda get why, but it's created a no-win situation for the character and turned her into a massive hypocrite. On the one hand, bad, Sheila could only get away with so much. On the other, good, Sheila comes off as ludicrous when she advises granddaughter Luna to leave town rather than obsess over Will. On Friday, Sheila even said, with a straight face, murder has consequences. Now, she's suddenly giving lectures about how they are alike, and both have to worry about being triggered. I must say, I did like the moment when Luna pitched getting rid of Steffi and Sheila, if only for a moment, clearly allowed herself to imagine doing so. I kinda wish they'd cut to a quick montage of Sheila hanging out with Fit and Hayes, truly envisioning what their lives would be like before shaking it off and coming to her senses. Given that scenes for next week show Luna buying a gun and taking aim at photos of Steffi, I have to assume the character isn't long for this world, or at least this soap. Brooke, do you hear yourself and how pathetic you sound when begging Ridge to come home yet again? It's especially funny when your refusal to let go of the past comes literally seconds after you point out how great it is that everyone has *. The line of the week has to go to Will, who told Electra, "Luna knows I'm with you," not to mention she's a double murderer. Speaking of Will, why is he only now blocking Luna's number? Shouldn't he have done so ages ago? Also, why is he so against the idea of going to Bill, who is responsible for Luna being a free woman, and telling him to deal with the situation he created? The bold and the beautiful viewers know that Steffi Forrester and Dr. John Finnegan's marriage is solid. The fan-fave couple has endured Finn getting shot, Steffi getting kidnapped, and Liam and Hope throwing themselves at them. Sin's luck could be running out. Will Luna Nozawa be the final nail in their romance's coffin? Here's what's coming up next on Bold and Beautiful. Spoilers ahead. Steffi Forrester's days are. There's no indication that TPTB have recast the role temporarily, which means they will have to explain where Queen Steffi is. The CBS soap writers had Steffi pack up the kids and leave the country, and Finn the last time she was pregnant. But her baby daddy Liam Spencer is currently knocking on death's door, and the Forrester Harris would never leave him while he's battling cancer and counting his days. Obviously, he will want to spend his last moments with his kids, and it wouldn't be fair for Steffi to take their daughter away right now. Bold and the beautiful spoilers hint the soap may drop a bomb on fans and kill off the popular character just in time for Wood's 5th pregnancy. This week, Luna Nozawa will reveal that she is planning on finishing what she started and taking her stepmom out for good. At the end of the day, Luna is troubled because she wants a relationship with her birth father. Daddy issues is an understatement. She has finally found him, and Steffi is preventing her from having a relationship with her dad/cousin Finn. We know Luna Nozawa is capable of murder, and she already locked Steffi in a cage and held her hostage. Will she finish her off and make Finn a widower? The bold and the beautiful spoilers hint Electra Forrester could be on her way off the CBS soap. Will Spencer Jr.'s new girlfriend has landed on a serial killer's radar, and rumors are circulating that her days could be numbered on B&B. Here's what's coming up next on the CBS soap. Spoilers ahead. Luna Nozawa is small, but scary and already has a few murders under her belt. After her Il Giardino killing spree, Luna almost killed Steffi Forrester too. With murders on Luna's mind, the residents of Los Angeles, the bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Luna's obsession with Will Spencer will continue to snowball, and the only thing standing between her and the man of her dreams is Electra Forrester. Since Electra arrived on the CBS soap, Will has been smitten with the new addition to the Forrester family, and Luna Nozawa has been creepily jealous of the adorable couple. This week on B&B, spoilers show an epic catfight will occur between the two young women. As a matter of fact, Sheila Carter will actually be forced to break up the brawl between her granddaughter and Will Spencer's girlfriend. When Sheila Carter is forced to intervene, you know it's serious. Luna has no intention of backing down, and Electra clearly is going to fight for her man. Their rivalry will continue to grow in upcoming episodes, and it's only a matter of time before the violence escalates. Dr. Finn's daughter is a woman on a mission, and Electra Forrester doesn't seem to realize the severity of her feud with the Il Giardino killer. The Bold in the Beautiful recap for Thursday, May 29, reveals that Shayla Sharp pushed Luna Nozawa to leave LA, while Liam Spencer finally got good news. At Il Giardino, Luna reiterated that Electra Forrester would be sorry if she threatened her again and accused her of being jealous. Electra and Luna argued over who was acting crazy before Luna insisted Electra didn't want to make an enemy out of her. Sheila came along to break up the fight and urged Luna to back off before she made a mistake she'd regret. Electra got smug and told Luna to listen to her grandma before she eventually left. Although Luna acted like she could have handled Electra herself, Sheila grew worried since it didn't seem like Luna had really changed. With that in mind, Sheila suggested it was time for Luna to leave Los Angeles, so Luna stood there looking horrified over her grandmother turning on her. At Forrester Creations, Will Spencer made a confession to Katie Logan in the design office. After Will admitted Luna had been texting him and that Electra knew about it, Katie flipped out over the danger. Next on Thursday's B&B episode, Electra met back up with Will and revealed that she'd confronted Luna. Will feared this would set Luna off, so Electra admitted that Luna had already threatened her. In the CEO office, Brooke Logan remained excited over Hope Logan's engagement to Carter Walton and suggested throwing a party for them. Ridge wasn't as thrilled about Hope and Carter's wedding plans. Since they became Bonnie and Clyde, Brooke wanted to keep looking to the future, and that went for her relationship with Ridge too. That's why Brooke made yet another pitch for Ridge to reunite with her and come home. At the Cliff House, Hope delighted Liam by showing off her ring and offering engagement updates. Although Hope was grateful that Liam had pushed her back to Carter, she was still upset over Liam's unfair medical situation. Liam assured Hope that even after he was gone, he'd still be there in a way. After Liam urged Hope to always remember how much he loved her, they shared a tearful embrace. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Liam's sad storyline will continue, but at least he knows Hope has Carter to lean on when things get tough. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Thursday, May 29, 2025, reveal Sheila needing to stop her crazy granddaughter. When Sheila Carter sees how unhinged Luna Nozawa is becoming with Electra Forrester, she puts a stop to the scene in front of her at once. Electra leaves, but Sheila has a few words with Luna and puts her on notice. She doesn't like not being listened to, and she explicitly told Luna to leave the Will Spencer situation alone. Luna is surprised at how angry Sheila is because she thought she had an ally. After all, Sheila had quite a reputation, and she believed they were kindred spirits, but now even her grandma is coming down on her. Luna feels lost because she doesn't have a home and nobody wants anything to do with her. She can't even get a handsome young man to succumb to her. Luna's obsession with him is leaving Will a bit confused, so he opens up to his mom about what's been going on in his life. Katie Logan is taken aback when she learns that Luna is involved. What has she been doing to Electra? Does Katie decide to take this matter to the others at Forrester Creations? Learning that Luna was able to don a disguise and sneak into the building leaves Katie terrified, but saying something could make things much, much worse. Hope Logan's announcement that she is now engaged to Carter Walton has Brooke Logan on cloud nine. She has never been so thrilled for her daughter and wants to do something special for the happy couple. So she suggests to Ridge Forrester that they throw Hope and Carter an engagement party. Ridge balks at the idea, but Brooke is insistent that they do this and do it together. How will Steffi Forrester Finnegan and Hope even feel about a party knowing the bittersweet circumstances? With Liam Spencer dying, they might not be in a party mood. At Il Giardino, Luna fumes, "You don't tell me what to do, Electra." Electra says, "Stay away from Will," and Electra isn't scared of Luna's threats. She's there to tell her to back off. Luna wonders why she'd bother if Will's so not into her. Realization dawns and she mocks. "Oh my God, you're jealous." She calls Electra pathetic. Electra warns her again to back off. She won't back down and doesn't take orders from a crazy person like Luna. Luna tells Electra she's the one acting crazy. Electra counters that she texted Will to meet her there. He's not going to show up. He'll never be interested in a whack job like her. Luna calls her Miss Priss and warns she's out of her league. This is in high school, and she isn't some mean girl waiting by her locker waiting for her man. "Underestimate me and you'll be sorry. I promise you don't want to make an enemy of me." Sheila appears and tells Luna she needs to step back before she does something she regrets. Sheila tells Luna she needs to worry about her own well-being and not pick fights. Luna says she didn't ask Electra to come there. Electra says she asked Will to come. She's been badgering him all week. "Listen to your grandma, Luna. If she messes with Will, she's messing with her." Electra walks out, and Luna tells Sheila she didn't have to intervene. She's handled way bigger problems than that loser Electra Forrester. In Forrester's design office, Katie tells Will something work-related, and she notices he's not paying attention. He admits, "I've been thinking about Luna." Katie gets up for her desk and exclaims that Luna is a killer. "What is going on?" Will says she's been texting him. She's into him and thinks they could be a couple. Katie gawps, "That's insane." Will's worried because Katie rants that Luna killed 2 men, took Steffi hostage, and now she's fixated on him. They worry about Electra. Will knows she's angry and hopes she stays far away from Luna, who is dangerous. She's upset that Will is answering Luna's text messages even to tell her he's not interested. They rant about Bill and what he was thinking getting her pardoned. Katie says she's targeting you and he needs to know about it. Will says no, he's handling it. He's sure Luna won't risk going back to jail. He'll make sure she doesn't hurt Electra. In the main office, Brooke enthuses to Ridge about planning an engagement party for Hope and Carter. He notices she's excited. She says of course she is, "Aren't you?" Ridge agrees it's great. Brooke says it's real. Hope is happy, and she's happy for them. Hope deserves this. Brooke doesn't think he's as excited as she is about this. He's still Ridge notes they turned into Bonnie and Clyde the last time they were together. He can't just forget what happened. Brooke wants to move forward and get past it. Ridge is being cautious, she says, cynical. She pivots to everyone getting along and tells him it's time to come home. "We belong together." Taking his hand, she urges Ridge to be happy for Carter and Hope. They're planning a future, and we could do the same. He takes his hand back. She says it's time for him to come home. They belong together. Hope arrives at the Cliff House to visit Liam, who says he has a break from the hospital today. He asks about her news. She hopes he'll be happy for her. Hope holds up her hand with the ring and tells him Carter proposed, and they're engaged. Liam recalls that he's the one who told her to give Carter another chance, which was clearly the right move. He's getting wiser and wiser, the closer he gets to the end of his life. Hope recaps that they created Beth together. He's a terrific co-parent, and she encouraged her to get back with Carter and reconcile with Steffi. He's done a lot and she appreciates it. Wiping tears, she says he's helped her find the beauty in life. Hope wanted to come over and thank him. Liam jokes that this was all him. Hope appreciates Liam talking sense into her. She tells him how much she loves Carter. That's music to Liam's ears. Hope talks about Liam being selfless by using the time he has left to help other people. Liam cracks that he can't help himself. He admits he keeps thinking about her and Beth, Steffi and Kelly, and what this will do to them. Hope doesn't want him to worry about them. They'll handle it, but it doesn't mean that it's fair, 'cause it's not. She goes over the things he won't be there for. The moments of joy will be bittersweet because he's not there. "That's how I'll be there." He asks her to remember how much he loves her. Hope nods and cries. They embrace. In Forrester's design office, Electra rejoins Will, who is beyond dismayed to hear that she went to confront Luna and that they argued. This is going to set her off, he worries. Electra says it already did. She threatened me. At Il Giardino, Luna insists to Sheila that she's not getting obsessed with Will. She was just messing with Electra. Sheila asks, the same way that you messed with Tom, Hollis, and Steffi. She keeps telling her she's changed, but after what she witnessed today, she has to wonder. I'm afraid it's time for you to leave Los Angeles. Luna gasps.